Welcome. Welcome to the 2019 Blytheville Christmas Parade, brought to you by the Chamber of Commerce in Nucor. I'm George Hubbard.
I'm Mike Lester, and this is the last Christmas parade of this decade.
Yes, it is. It sure is. Next year it'll be 2020. We'll be done with that. Folks, we're so glad to be with you tonight. If you're listening on Facebook or watching on Facebook, you need to come on out because it is a perfect night to see a Christmas parade. We've got a lot of beautiful floats, a couple of great bands, and antique cars and trucks and all kinds of fun stuff.
And as far as the weather is concerned, it's 54 degrees, unseasonably warm for Blytheville Christmas Parade. So you're right, tonight is a perfect night to come out and see the Christmas parade. And there's plenty of room right now. So if you're just tuning in, get in your car and get the family together and get here right away.
And we're on the corner of Main and 2nd, so you can come here. And the parade starts, of course, on the other end around Broadway and 5th Street, and you'll have plenty of time to get here in time to see the parade. We got about 67 entries tonight. We're sitting right here by the judges. They're across the street from us. So we'll be able to hopefully see who wins tonight. They're going to be giving awards for floats and for antique cars, and, of course, a big award for the best band tonight.
Well, you know, it's just about the dinner hour, and you know, Pork Chop Mafia is never around when you need them.
They are not.
They were a couple of weeks ago, a couple of Mondays ago. They were at the very start of Lights of the Delta and cooked up some really good hamburgers and hot dogs.
They did.
It would be nice if there was some kind of a vendor out here tonight.
If only.
Yeah.
And if somebody's selling hot chocolate, it may be a little warm out here, but we'll take a cup of hot chocolate if you're listening.
Yes, absolutely.
No problem.
Yeah, I did see a vendor out here already. He didn't seem to have food. He had lights and things like that for the parade, and and that's great. But as George said, if someone is selling hot chocolate, we would love a cup each of hot chocolate. And if there are any other vendors out here with hot dogs or hamburgers like Jackie Plunkett, where are you now?
Exactly. And while we're getting ready for the parade, I see some lights up there. Want to remind everybody tonight would be a great time if you're coming to the parade or if you're here already to visit Lights of the Delta. Lights of the Delta is going to be open every night until December 27th. On weeknights like tonight, we'll be closing, letting the last car in at 9 o'clock. On weekends, it's at 10 o'clock. It's only $10 a car, except for Tuesday nights. Tuesday nights are only $5 a car.
Half price on Tuesday night.
Yeah, great night to be there. And Santa's going to be there every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. So make sure to make your plans if you want pictures with Santa to come see us out at Lights of the Delta. Great show this year, 3 brand new displays. Crowds have been good so far. Of course, we're looking for even bigger crowds as it gets closer to Christmas.
I know you are. KJM 93.9 just happens to be the official radio station of Lights of the Delta this year. And from 5 to 10 p.m. each night, we have traditional Christmas music on KJM 93.9 to accommodate the patrons who go out to Lights of the Delta.
And Mike, I've been listening every night, and it really sounds good. Sounds good out there, and folks are saying they really enjoyed it.
But I'm glad we could be the official radio station for Lights of the Delta. And again, that music is on every night from 5 until 10, and that's until December 27th. That's the end of Lights of the Delta.
And if you like KJM already, you can certainly listen to Mike every morning, Monday through Saturday, from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. And I'll be there from 9 to 10 every Thursday morning.
Yeah, absolutely. We kind of cut up a little bit on Thursday morning.
A little bit, I would say.
Check us out and just bear with us. We sometimes on Thursday morning don't know how to act.
No. Well, you're always mean to me. That's what the problem is.
Well, you know, you're on my turf, and sometimes when you step on my turf, that's just the way it'll be.
Yeah, I guess that's it. That's it. I try to be nice to you when you come to Hubbard and Hoke Furniture, though. Do you notice that?
Well, the atmosphere is a little different than George. When I come to Hubbard and Hoke, I'm a customer.
Ah, so that's what it is.
So on Thursday mornings, you're my co-host.
There you go. There you go. All right, when the sirens are coming, I see blue lights and red lights. We're getting ready for a great parade. I hope you're joining us on Facebook Live. We would love to see you up here if you're ready to come. It's going to be a great night. No rain, not very cold. It's just going to be a terrific night for a parade. And so, folks, we're getting ready to get started.
You're right. There's no rain. There was some rain in the forecast earlier this morning, and I was pretty sure that we would get through the parade before the rain comes in. There may be some rain after midnight and some tomorrow, but tonight during the Blytheville Christmas Parade, there is no rain.
And as we get started, we want to thank Ritter Cable for being here tonight and broadcasting this. If you're watching it live tonight and want to see it again, you can see it again on Tubetown, Channel 21 on Ritter Cable from now until Christmas.
Absolutely. I think the first car that's coming through is a police car. I would have thought that the chief of police would have been in that car, but he just walked past us just moments ago. So
that's right.
Surely the chief won't be in the car that's on the way. You'll be able to see that car. You can see it right now. It's on the screen as we speak.
Thankfully, he's out here protecting us. We're going to need protection.
Yeah.
Celebrities
like us.
Yeah.
We don't want anybody to come and mug us.
No.
You're right.
And there it is. Of course, some children in the very first car, the Blytheville police car, leading off the parade, sirens.
And that's only fitting. That's the way it should be.
Exactly.
The Blytheville Police Department leading off the 2019 Christmas Parade, followed by the Blytheville Fire Department.
More of Blytheville's finest. Ah, look at that cute little girl waving out of the window. And more to come.
Another big rig from the Blytheville Fire Department.
And
that's Hazmat 1, Special Hazards.
And there's the Blytheville Emergency Squad. There's the first of the emergency squad's vehicles, a Gator, four-wheeler.
Closely followed by the Blytheville Emergency Squad ambulance.
You know the emergency squad does a great job. We say this every year.
You took the words right out of my mouth. This is an outstanding organization.
All volunteer organization. Whenever a tragedy happens or a lost hunter or fisherman, they're on the spot, whether it's in the river, whether it's out at Big Lake, anywhere. And they work a lot of wrecks, too.
Absolutely. So two of their ambulances, three of their ambulances back to back.
Not sure where everybody can see this, but there's Chuck's truck in memory of Chuck Wilder.
Chuck Wilder did with Steve South of the Chuck and Steve show for years on our sister station, Thunder Country 96.3. More vehicles from the Blytheville Emergency Squad, this time pulling one of their emergency squad boats.
And that's followed by the
Gosnell Fire Department.
Thank you, Mike. I was trying to figure out who that was.
Gosnell Fire Department just come through. There seems to be a lull as we speak, but there are more entries in the parade, and they are coming.
Yes, they are. Coming up, we'll be waiting on the Osceola Junior ROTC Honor Guard.
You know, I always love the Junior ROTC when they come through marching and sometimes putting on a little exhibition for us. I really love the Junior ROTC. There used to be one at Blytheville way back in the day. Those guys who put that department on retired, moved on, and somehow didn't get replaced. And we don't have that here in Blytheville, but they do still have it in Osceola, and they will be coming through here momentarily.
And you notice that Ritter's getting some shots of some of the happy people. Well, we're happy, but they were getting shots of some of the happy people who are here watching the parade, doing a little dance and getting ready for the next event to come up, and it's hopefully going to be a good one. I got to believe that the ROTC must be doing their synchronized step-offs several times, which
I can
may
see
be
them coming into view now. They are less than a half a block away. They will be up here just any minute now.
I was told by the Ritter crew that we already had a train pass by. So maybe we won't have a train go through during the duration.
Well, you know, at the speed that they're going through these days,
they
won't be long.
No, it won't. No,
they kind of fly through now.
Flying through is right. Still hadn't seen anybody with hot chocolate yet.
Not yet. And, you know, we talked about what a great night it is. And it is, again, still 54 degrees. But there's a little bit of a wind blowing. So it's cool enough to be able to enjoy some hot chocolate.
Sure is. And here they come, the Osceola High School, Junior ROTC color guard.
The cam is right in front of them. They've made their way to 2nd Street.
I love this roaming camera, which can get close up and get some really good shots.
If you can hear the Junior ROTC, they say, "We like to party, party hardy." They are in step. The ROTC is followed by the Honorable Mayor James Sanders. I can see Councilman John Musgraves in the front seat, along with the Honorable Mayor.
And the mayor's wife in the back seat. And I'm surely...
Hey, Krista.
And here we come. This is State Representative Johnny Rye.
Yeah.
Johnny's passing out some candy. You think he'll get any over our way?
You know, I'm thinking that he is a little bit ahead of schedule.
He could be.
But that's okay. We don't mind.
You know, that's not the first time we've had the
Pepsi truck is coming through now with Pepsi Cola float.
And
reindeer.
These are our new queens.
Name them.
I can't tell who they are from here.
Miss River Delta's
Sophie Simmons. And Sophie just won her crown last week. And this is the Blytheville Middle School Band.
There's Mr. Watson. He's the band director. There's his father, Mr. Watson, who runs Skateland here in Blytheville.
Got all they're addressed.
There's a grand marshal of the 2019 Christmas Parade, Don Houseworth.
Driven by his wife Robin and his daughter Abby.
Don's throwing out candy.
And his grandson is also with him.
Don apparently can't throw very far because he didn't throw far enough to get any candy over here to us.
He didn't get any over here to us.
I don't think he was overly concerned.
All right, Mike, at this time we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back with the 2019 Blytheville Christmas Parade. Celebrate the holidays with new home furnishings from Hubbard & Hope Furniture.
And get a free Christmas clock with any $4.99 or more purchase. You'll enjoy this big leather look sofa, only $478.
It's easy relaxing in this power recliner, now $428.
Dress up your bedroom in style with this rustic queen bed.
You'll find the best deals, easy financing, and free local delivery, plus a free Christmas clock.
Only at Hubbard & Hope Furniture, Blytheville and Osceola.
Come out and see the largest lighting display in the Mid-South at Lights of the Delta. Over 6 million lights and 48 major motion displays span a 40-acre drive-through site. Lights of the Delta is open Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 until 9 p.m. and 5:30 until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays through December 27th. For more information, visit our website, lightsofthedelta.com. Don't miss Lights of the Delta through December 27th.
Tubetown is now available on the Amazon Fire TV and Fire Stick. Watch live events from Tubetown on your Amazon Fire TV or Fire Stick. Head over to the App Store and search for Tubetown. Once your app is installed, you can watch every live event from Tubetown. Miss our live coverage? Our past events are available on demand. Download the Tubetown app to your Amazon Fire TV or Fire Stick today. Tubetown, live, local, from Ritter Communications.
Celebrate the holidays with new home furnishings from Hubbard & Hope Furniture.
And get a free Christmas clock with any $4.99 or more purchase.
There's plenty of room for company on this table and 6 chairs, just $7.97.
Sink into this soft rocker recliner, only $367.
Stretch out in this beautiful reclining sofa. You'll find the best deals, easy financing, and free local delivery, plus a free Christmas clock.
Only at Hubbard & Hope Furniture, Blytheville and Osceola.
With the 2019 Blytheville Christmas Parade.
While we were away, the Blytheville Primary Prep car came by with the cheerleaders pre-K through 2nd grade, and I think that Higginbotham Family Dental came by as well.
And that looks like Vincent and Cora John's Ram, and they've got 2 Ram trucks.
This is the wagon of Wish,
Southern Bank Corps.
a radio flyer. You remember those radio flyer
Wagons.
wagons?
I sure do.
Well, that's what they have designed their float to be. It's loaded up with children and toys, big presents.
Next up is a 1970 Chevy Monte Carlo, driven by, this is by Pruddy
Custom. Yeah, I think that's John Prunty driving that car. He owns the Essence Event Center where legendary blues singer Bobby Rush performed last Saturday night.
And next up, now you're watching the Odyssey of the Mind, Blytheville High School, with their pickup bed float. Got a few animals.
Creative problem solving. They are some outstanding individuals. We had the opportunity to interview some of the people who are heavily involved, including Curtis Walker, with the Odyssey of the Mind.
Yes. And there's the Odyssey of the Mind, and then there's Higginbotham Dental right behind them.
So they didn't sneak by us.
They did not.
They have a nice float, and it's loaded with children.
And here we have the Stonebridge Living Center bus. They've got a few children and a few residents also. Nice waves there. Nice group of motorcycle riders. No idea who they're with.
I don't know what club this is, but there's our guy Bird right there.
Oh, really?
That's Bird waving at us.
Yeah, Bird with the crew at 22.
Yeah, he's right on camera right now. That's Frankie Whaley, a.k.a. Bird.
Yeah. And a few mowers.
There's Eric Blair, who has a lawn service, and I'm sure that this is some of his equipment.
B&B Lawn Service.
Exactly.
That's exactly who it is.
He was on a bike on the far side, and some of this is some of his lawn equipment, and his lawn truck is coming into view right now.
Right, with a wonderful float on the back of it. That is nice looking. Looks like a happy birthday Jesus float with a big cake and balloons.
That is cool.
Yep.
Now right behind that, someone is driving a
Paul Hancock
with a Cadillac XLS.
Yeah, I don't know what year, but it's looks very nice.
I know Paul has been doing some restoring of some vehicles, and that wasn't, I knew he would be in the parade. That wasn't the vehicle I expected him to be in. He's done a 1986 or 7 Firebird that he's restored, and that's what I expected him to be in.
That's Danny Bevel. You know, Danny Bevel always brings an unusual car every year. And next up is, I believe this is the Grace Life Church, if I had to guess. Excuse me, this is the Elite Diamonds dance team,
Okay,
Mike.
you know, as I watched the girls dance, I thought that might not be Grace Life Church.
Very athletic, acrobatic dance. Putting on a great show for the judges. I see the judges are clapping. Next up,
Mississippi County Sheriff's Department is coming through, car number 116.
and I think they got one more car right behind it. A minion.
This could be the High Sheriff of Mississippi County. His name is written on the car, Sheriff Dale Cook. Indeed it is.
I believe it is. I think you're right. I can't tell who that is coming next up.
Well, you know, we got great lighting out here
We do.
tonight, and sometimes the great lighting is right in your eyes.
When they turn the cameras on us, we look great, but seeing past the lighting is a little bit of a problem sometimes.
Here comes a very nice pickup truck.
Celebrate Recovery is the name on the side of the
Yeah.
pickup.
That's Dr. Blanche Hunt on this side.
She was wishing us Merry Christmas, Mike.
Merry Christmas, Dr. Hunt. Now they have their banner right in front of them. George and I missed this is a unique dance team.
Ah, yes.
They're putting on a performance.
Two very talented dance teams in a row here.
Well, J.O., who is on the air on KJM 93.9 middays, works with one of the dance teams that's come through, and they put in some pretty hard work. I know her dance team does, and so it's indicative of the kind of work that all of the dance teams put in because
Right.
they like to compete.
And it takes a lot of work to do dances like that. Very nicely done. Looks like they got an older group and a younger group.
Yeah. They got a flexible flyer like the old radio flyers that we had when we were much younger.
And supplying the music. And here's a very nice float from Jones Irrigation.
Christmas in the cotton fields
Back home.
back home. I don't know if I remember Christmas in the cotton fields, but I do remember
The
some
cotton
times
fields.
in the cotton fields.
They weren't always jolly times in the cotton fields either. were they?
Sometimes they were times that were filled with work, to be sure.
But that is a beautiful float. As you can see, lots of cotton, a nice home with a fireplace, and the children gathered around the Christmas tree. Looks like, I believe that's real cotton. Some beautiful lights.
Oh, I think it is.
And some happy folks passing out candy.
Edwards Automotive is coming into view.
You know, Scott Edwards brought the big truck that we see right there, the tow truck, and brought 20 of his family and went through the lights last night. A lot like this next truck you see right here.
This is another Edwards Automotive truck.
Lots of happy folks there. Lighted and decorated.
You can hear in the background horns from the Burlington Northern Santa Fe train headed north.
We just thought we weren't going to get another train tonight. You're right, Mike. As fast as they're going, it won't take them long.
Tri-State Martial Arts. They get together Mondays and Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Some of the kids are decked out in their, what do you call those, gis?
I don't know what you call it.
I thought you were a martial artist.
karate uniforms is what I call
Okay.
them.
The Harrisonites, 1935 to 1975. I had a blast with the Harrisonites when they had their reunion.
They had a big
this,
reunion
this past August. Yes.
Nice folks.
Kenneth and Sandra King in that car. They danced some during the reunion, and they are excellent dancers.
And next up we have Bethany Baptist Church.
Yes, indeed.
And the train.
They have a train.
What a cute train. Lots of kids, lots of parents. Great showing here for the Blytheville Christmas Parade for 2019.
Who's that behind them? State Farm Insurance. Looks like Bugs Bunny.
It's got to be Bugs Bunny.
Here's an antique vehicle.
Got a number? Number 42.
Number 42, that would be Scott Heron.
Scott.
A 1955 International truck.
Good looking truck.
Followed by the Amarell Huffman Volunteer Fire Department.
Okay, Mike, at this time, we're going to take another short break. Please stay with us. We'll be right back with the 2019 Blytheville Christmas Parade.
Celebrate the holidays with new home furnishings from Hubbard & Hope Furniture. And get a free Christmas clock with any $4.99 or more purchase. You'll enjoy this big leather look sofa, only $478.
It's easy relaxing in this power recliner, now $428.
Dress up your bedroom in style with this rustic queen bed.
You'll find the best deals, easy financing, and free local delivery, plus a free Christmas clock.
Only at Hubbard & Hope Furniture, Blytheville and Osceola.
Come out and see the largest lighting display in the Mid-South at Lights of the Delta. Over 6 million lights and 48 major motion displays span a 40-acre drive-through site. Lights of the Delta is open Sunday through Thursday from 5:30 until 9 p.m. and 5:30 until 10 p.m. on Fridays and Saturdays through December 27th. For more information, visit our website, lightsofthedelta.com. Don't miss Lights of the Delta through December 27th.
Celebrate the holidays with new home furnishings from Hubbard & Hope Furniture.
And get a free Christmas clock with any $4.99 or more purchase.
There's plenty of room for company on this table and 6 chairs, just $7.97.
Sink into this soft rocker recliner, only $367.
Stretch out in this beautiful reclining sofa. You'll find the best deals, easy financing, and free local delivery, plus a free Christmas clock.
Only at Hubbard & Hope Furniture, Blytheville and Osceola.
We're back live at the 2019 Blytheville Christmas Parade, and as we get back, the Farmers Bank float is coming through. The North Pole Express is what's on your TV screen now.
And they have 2, I think Randy Scott is one of those soldiers up front. Very nice float. Some of the Farmers Bank employees passing out candy. And then a great group behind them, dressed in costumes. Next up is the Arkansas Northeastern College.
That's the Opportunity Bus.
Oh, yeah. What a great program that is.
Yeah, I think it is.
If you can't find a ride to get to college, all you got to do is hop on the Opportunity Bus.
ANC is really a great community partner, and that's just one of the things that they do to be a great community partner. This is Daddy Rabbit's big tow truck.
It's a big night for tow trucks tonight, Mike.
Indeed.
And they're big tow trucks. Nice group there sitting on hay bales.
Well, the one that's just coming through is a big tow truck, but the one that's coming into view is a huge tow truck that tows big trucks. Not only cars, but big trucks.
Yeah, I can imagine. Those are some big rigs. No doubt.
Daddy Rabbit's Record Service, heavy hauling.
And I believe they've got a total of 4 trucks in our parade tonight.
Well, you're right. There's another Daddy Rabbit tow truck coming through as we speak.
Oh, maybe 5.
George, while the Daddy Rabbit tow trucks come through, let's give a shout out to Sunbelt.
Sunbelt Rentals.
Sunbelt Rentals has provided the lighting. We mentioned that sometimes as we look out, the lighting is so good. We talked about before we got started, actually, that the lighting makes it almost like daytime for us.
It does. It does. And we want to thank Brandon Meadows and Wesley Hopper, who have not only been good to Ritter Communications supplying the lighting, but they also supplied a lift out at the Lights of the Delta to help us put up some of our bigger displays, and we really appreciate everything they do for the Blytheville community. And next up is the Lucky H 4-H Club with another beautiful float. Memories of a County Christmas.
4-H Club is another outstanding organization.
They are. And you know, we say this all the time, but children make the parade. Without the kids in the parade, there just would not be a parade, and it would not be near as enjoyable.
Wouldn't be nearly as much fun.
And you know, Mike, as I look around, I think the crowd has picked up since we started.
I think it has.
This is Robert Charles with his antique car. Hey, Robert. Robert's waving at us. I don't see a net with him.
Well, that's a nice looking vet that Robert is going through in.
Oh, we got a little break here. And so we can talk about something else. We've already talked about Sunbelt Rentals. But we would like to urge you, I'm going to say first, shop local.
Sure.
I think we can all agree, I can agree a bunch, that we should shop local because I'm a local merchant. I kind of appreciate that.
Well, see, I want to echo that. I'm not a merchant, but shop local because when you shop local, then our community collects taxes. And that's what it takes to upgrade our streets and things like that. The infrastructure in our city depends on people shopping local.
I agree. And folks, we not only that, but your local merchants appreciate it. And don't forget to go to see Lights of the Delta too, because you're going to have a great time. You can get some wonderful memories there.
This is Kid Spot with a mini float, but the Kid Spot went by relatively quick.
Didn't see the float, but they did have some kids in the back of the car.
Okay, well, here's more from Kid Spot.
All right, the Kid Spot van.
Still don't see the float, but maybe there was none. The two Kid Spot vehicles.
Well, you put two vehicles together, it could
call
be
it
a mini float.
Yeah, call it a float.
Yeah.
We'll call it a float anyhow.
If one would have gone forward and the other one would have gone backwards, then they would have been fine. So that would have made it a little more unique. We've got more coming up right here in just a few minutes while we're back here on the stage. And I just can't believe what a beautiful night it is. And I love the fact that tonight the Blytheville Heritage Museum is open for people to go through. And Mike, if you haven't been to the Heritage Museum, and if you haven't brought your grandchildren, I took my grandchildren this summer. It was really, really a great thing. Next up tonight is the Nucor Yamato Steel float.
Now, these folks, George, always do a good job.
They
do an excellent job. First of all, they have a good-looking vehicle pulling the float. They have a Super Duty Ford pickup truck pulling the float, but the float itself is outstanding, and I knew it would be because they always do a great job.
Looks like Jeff Kennan's driving tonight. The float's beautiful with a Christmas tree. Looks like they're having hot chocolate, making cocoa while they're there, and it says, "Happy Birthday, Jesus." Here comes Mickey Mouse, sponsored by Com Funeral Home.
Were they really making cocoa?
They looked like they were.
Because we wanted some, and they kept going.
I know. I can't imagine why they didn't. They should have stopped. And here we have the Blytheville High School Band.
I'm so happy to see the Blytheville High School Band and hear them playing and sounding awesome. Here's a young man that I'm very familiar with. Josh Love is one of the leaders of the band.
You know, the band has won a lot of awards this year for their marching. Of course, they're at every football game. And I have a soft spot for the band because from 1963 to 68, I was part of the Marching Chickasaws.
Play drums.
I did. Snare drums. Snare drum, actually. When I started, the drum was bigger than I was. Here's the Lambda Sigma Omega, chapter Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority.
The debutantes are in these cars, and the Miss Debutante runner-up and second runner-up are in this car, and they happen to be, this one on this side is my granddaughter, Aaliyah Davis, and there's Sandy Gillespie, and Jiminy Christmas, I can't say the other young lady's name. I know it, but I'm having a senior moment.
We've had several of those tonight. But they just had their debutante ball, didn't they?
Yes, they did.
This is the Unity Hospice Care. I can hear them saying Merry Christmas.
They have a big, nice Ram 1500 truck.
I'm
that
telling
is
you.
a gorgeous truck.
And some good-looking children, and I don't see them passing out any candy. That's somebody's Cadillac, Mike.
That's
J.C. Aldridge
Aldridge
Jr.
Jr. Yeah.
1985 Eldorado, Cadillac Eldorado. That's a cool-looking car.
Driven by J.C. Aldridge Jr., throwing out candy, and there's his wife, Rhonda.
And next up is a 1967 Dodge Coronet from Classic Toys.
Man, they have done some restoration on that. The paint job itself is outstanding on that car.
It is. Now, what kind of car is this next one, Mike?
It's a Granville convertible driven by Big D.
That's nice looking, too.
It is.
Now, you're the car expert. What's this one?
This is an Electra 225.
Good looking.
About a 73 model, I think.
Restored.
It is. It says on the front of it 1973, and that's another Big D. That's Darren Andrews, a local barber.
And here comes Sammy Williams Auctions in Gosnell. Somebody's sitting in the front of that bug. You notice that?
Yeah.
How do they see to drive? And nice little holiday trailer. Great little bow on top of the car.
I'm trying to figure out if the hood is missing off of it because the engine's in the back anyhow. They might have taken the hood off to make a seat for the young lady.
I think they did. These are some of the newer cars.
Yeah,
There's a
Mustangs.
good-looking Mustang. Nice loud pipes on them.
Yeah, I love the way they sound.
And there's Representative Monty Hodges. His son Jeremiah up on top of the car.
Followed by Ms. Joanne Hinton.
Justice of the Peace from District 7.
In her new Mercedes. Now that's an outstanding looking car.
That is outstanding looking. And a brightly lit Waste Pro hauler. Tonight they're hauling lots and lots of kids. Having a lot of fun there. Oh, Mike, look what's coming.
What we've been waiting for.
My goodness, could it be? Yes, it is.
I think it's him.
It's the man himself, ladies and gentlemen, Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus.
A float by Nucor Steel and Nucor Yamato Steel. Bringing Santa Claus through.
Santa and Mrs. Claus look very jolly tonight.
Yeah, that is Mrs. Claus. I saw her at the opening of Lights of the Delta.
That's right. And Santa will be at Lights of the Delta this Friday and Saturday and every Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday.
To finish up the parade.
The real Santa, by the way.
To finish up the parade, the Blytheville Police Department with 3 vehicles coming through, lights flashing.
Yeah.
This has been a great parade.
It has. It's been a really good parade. It's been fun. The weather has been great. It's been just a delight. And Mike, as always, it's been really fun being out here with you.
Yeah, I've enjoyed being here with you, George. And then, we did this last year, and the opportunity came up to do it again this year, and I jumped on it because we have a good time. The parade is great. We've seen a nice crowd out here tonight and just had a lot of fun doing this 2019, the last Christmas parade of this decade.
That's right. We're going to start a new one in just a few short weeks. Folks, we appreciate you watching. If you'd like to see a rerun of this, be sure to go to Tubetown and Channel 21 on Ritter Cable, and there's other places you can get it. And we want to thank the Blytheville Chamber of Commerce for sponsoring this parade, especially Nucor for also being the sponsor. It's been a great parade. I want to invite everybody one more time. Remember to come out and see us at Lights of the Delta at the Arkansas Aeroplex, where we've got 6 million lights, 56 major motion displays, and lots of fun. Want to remind you, too, keep the Christmas spirit and have a great Christmas time.
Yes.
And from Mike Lester and me, we want to say Merry Christmas.